All right, we're back and we're going to ink up our Collagraph. So we're going to use this water-soluble block printing ink for this, which means this washes up with water. You don't need like paint thinner to rinse your tools that you're going to use with it. So that makes cleanup just a little bit easier. So you're open up the jar here, and I have this tray. You're going to take and scoop out some of the ink onto this popsicle stick, and then you're going to take and put that ink kind of in a line on top of the tray here. And you don't want to get too much and you don't want to have too little, so it's kind of this happy medium to get. This is called a brayer that you're going to use. It's like a roller, and the brayers come in different types of brayers. There's soft brayers, and then where this part is a little bit softer, and then there's harder brayers. This one happens to be a little bit harder. So you're going to put your brayer down in the ink, and then you're going to pull it down, and you're going to roll. And I'm going to pull it down a little bit more and roll, because you want to get that brayer evenly coated. So I'm putting it up in that top, pulling it down, and now I'm going to go the opposite direction with the brayer, really evening it out. You can always go back and get more ink if you need more ink, but you want to hear kind of this noise, so I'll just be quiet here and you can hear it. As you're rolling that brayer. That's a good sound to hear as you're evenly coating that brayer with the ink. Then the next step is you want to have some paper underneath your Collagraph that's still going to be lined with tin foil. And then you're going to take that brayer and we're going to roll it with the ink. Now I'm going back to my tray, re-inking my Collagraph. All right, and then the next step is to take a sheet of paper, and this paper we don't have to wet like we have for our other projects, and you're going to carefully center your Collagraph just like we have with our other projects onto that paper, and then run it through the press. So that's the next step. So you're going to make 6 copies of those Collagraphs, run it through the press, and peel it off. Typically that first copy that you make is referred to as your artist proof, so you can see, do I need a little bit more ink? Do I need less ink? Kind of gives you an idea of where you're at. So that's the next step.